My favorite basketball team is whatever NBA player I love watching basketball. It's just way more interesting when there's someone on the team like that I'm linked to, but I don't really have a favorite one, just players.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be talking about big Brittany Renner, the woman in question that trapped the basketball player PJ Washington. Allegedly, she is getting $200,000 in child support or something like that. And if you do the math, they're saying it's coming out to like 46 million or some BS over 18 years. Now, I'm sitting here and I'm asking myself, when you take a look at these succubus, these demons such as Tiana Trump and Brittany Renner, I don't know what they did wrong. Now, listen to me. She did what she was supposed to do. She's always going to be a succubus, okay? Is in her design philosophy, to suck, right? Suck you bust. Listen to it. She's going to suck you dry financially, and she's going to suck the seed out of them balls. She just happens to be really good at the ball sucking one. So if this woman captures you, and it's not like this isn't undocumented. Like if you go look on the internet, just the beginning of the video is one of the clips. Here's another clip.
I want to know my body count. I don't know why in like 2018 that's any of your business or why it matters. But 24, 11 athletes. Woo! 5 entertainers. Woo! 8 regular guys. Woo! I've only 3 regular guys since I've been Instagram famous because a lot of y'all run your mouths too much. I don't want to be sending you a video 1 minute, the next minute I see me spread eagle on the timeline playing with my in my experience, the worst people to deal with are the athletes. None of them use condoms, really. So if y'all really want to try to come up off a check off a man, I mean, you could just they're really done.
This is just some of the many things that she said in reference to ball players. So if somebody tells you, hey, yo, there's a brother on the other side of that door with a shotgun, you cannot be surprised when you walk into the room and next thing you know, you looking up, breathing hard because somebody just hit you in your chest and you got Denzel looking at you saying, breathe, dog, breathe. You can't be mad when that happens to you, especially when it's in the succubus's nature to suck. When she's telling you what she gonna do, she does it, and then people are looking around like, man, I'm so surprised by it. I'm not. If anything, let's give her a golf clap. The next nigga that wife her up need to kiss her in her mouth. Same with Tiana Trump. He need to get that power up. You know what we call that? We call that the power pellet. Kiss her in her mouth, you get a bonus from all the other niggas she done been with. You literally sucking they soul out. No homo, right? So I'm just looking around the room. I ask myself time and time again, when you have somebody that, you know, she looks good, you're a young brother with a whole bunch of money, of course people are gonna prey on you. I'm sure they have classes that tell you, hey, when you get money, don't blow it on stupid stuff. You got a certain amount of money, don't go and buy 12 Lamborghinis, don't go buy a whole bunch of chains and stuff. They need to give these young brothers that's getting a lot of paper, these NBA entertainers, whoever, brothers with money that these women like Renner happens to put their eyes on, they need to teach them, of course, like, hey, yo, man, you getting some money now? She looks good. I ain't gonna sit here and even play Brittany Renner. She look good. I looked up the feet for y'all. Feet pretty fire. Whole catalog top down look good, bro. You gotta give her back shots raw. You gotta see if she's part of the queen team or the squirt squad. So I understand how your cognitive could be so weak to that of the flesh that you would want to lay with this sexual demon, this succubus. But you gotta be stronger than that, brother. You niggas need to be waking up and you need to be going to church on Sunday, reading the Bible throughout the week, and praying. We get it. She's in your face. She's bent over. I remember back in the day, what was it? Get it Rose? That was the girl that was looking in between her fingers, looking at Steph Curry. You know what Steph Curry did? He went back home, he smashed his wife, he closed his eyes, and he thought about Get It Rose. He didn't actually go smash Get It Rose. Y'all gotta think smarter, brother. Jeez Louise, can these people invest in 2 computer monitors, one for pictures of her, while you watch porn and bust a nut to that? Cause you know what? I know somebody's saying, that's kind of stupid though, Rob. Yo, you supposed to go out here and conquer her from the back. I'm like Kang the Conqueror right now, Big Rob. I know you saying that, but who wants to pay this Kang the Conqueror bill? This brother, allegedly, if this is to be believed, she's going to be getting $200,000 a month. $46 million. What does she need $200K for? That's what I'm asking. What could this infant child possibly need 200,000 in Pampers? The little nigga shitting that much? Is the little baby pushing out doo-doo that fast? When I was a baby, I was a shitter. And I don't want pushing out no $200,000 worth of doo-doo out my ass. So what is the $200,000 coming from? So again, I'm kind of at the point, right, where it's hard for me to feel bad. And this is a particular case that I'm going to give you guys the other side one in a second. But it's hard for me to feel bad when these succubus are well documented. They're letting you know what they're going to do. And then people get surprised when they get caught up. It's like, yo, it's like somebody telling me and they're stone cold face like, yo, Rob, I'm about to go mess with Selena Powell. And then sitting there surprised when she's either taking a picture of you or exposing you or telling a lie on you in 6 to 8 months. It's like, how many times has she done it? How many times do we have to see something play out time and time again before niggas start saying like, hey, yo, bro, that's looking like a choice on your behalf? Flight reacts. How many times does this guy have to be dealing with like an insane psycho e-girl before we say like, yo, Flight, man, hey, that's, you know, that's kind of fucked up, but hey, you brought that on yourself, brother. Good luck though. How many times? How many times do we have to see it? And with that being said, I'll explain the other side. So some people have been stating that Miss Renner has prayed and groomed. That's the word of the month. People have been talking about like 18 to 20 year olds being groomed and all that. But let me read this to you. It says, this is weird. Brittany Renner was preying on PJ Washington. He was 18 at Kentucky. She was 26, about to be 27. What does a 27-year-old have in common with somebody who just graduated high school? I can tell you, Mar Busy, because she saw the nigga as a check. And unfortunately, PJ Washington may not have older people in his team that's telling them like, hey, yo, bro, you're not supposed to kiss her in the mouth. You're not supposed to go to the stripper club and marry the stripper. You're not supposed to actually take the escort or the prostitute off the streets and clean them up. Like, you in there kissing her in the mouth, literally hitting her raw missionary, which I would love to see that. That'd probably be crazy with her white toes. She probably got the French tip toes flying all up in the air. You putting your finger in between them toes and shit, digging that thing out, seeing if she part of the cream team or the squirt squad. I understand, brother. I get it. But I just wonder, is 15 to 20 minutes, a nigga like me, 10, is it worth 18 years of stress, especially you seeing this guy doing little subtweets on Twitter like a bitch ass nigga? You was never real. He up there, I just want to see my son. Yo, she just had the little motherfucker and you can't even see him now and you want to deal with this for 18? Can I tell you the sad reality about this entire thing? The sad reality about this is I believe it's going to happen again. If it don't happen again, I will be surprised. I think she going to get another nigga. She might as well. I hope. I'm praying for her. I want her and Tiana Trump to run the miles up on that pussy. 1 million, 2 million, 3 million miles on that box. So a nigga like me can go put my cape on and save them when they get to the end of their journey. So with that being said, that's just sort of my thoughts on this entire thing. Again, it's hard for me to feel bad, man. It's sad. I don't want any brother to go through this situation, but hey, man, on time and time again, we talk about this on this channel. You get a whole lot of people that get some money. They get this bad chick. The chick happens to not be playing with a full deck of cards, but she looks good, though. Yeah, she look good, so I would give her a pass. But there's a whole bunch of like mental instabilities there that just really make me scratch my scalp and say like, yeah, she look good, but is it worth the headache? And these niggas, but yo, you ain't hitting her raw though. You don't know what it feel like when she clench up and bite her bottom lip and tell you that she only want to be with you. Nigga, she told that to 24 other men. She hit the same niggas with the same mix up. It hit all of y'all. So at what point? So with that being said, you guys know where to find me. Patreon.com/RMP. You can get in for as low as $5. And I've heard that the product over there is not that stepped on stuff. It's straight heat rock. It's making niggas OD. So with that being said, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Everybody have a great day, and I'll talk to you guys soon.